the wood exhibition. Of course, we are all aware that GCCI and GAIPA are natural partners because we are all working towards almost the same objective, that's supporting businesses and private sector. And we were of the view that GCCI has the experience in terms of organizing trade fairs, and we said it would be best to partner with them to tap from their experience and also tap from the international audience that is coming to participate, the international participants, coming from abroad to participate in the trade fair, looking at countries like Pakistan, Nigeria, and other countries, as far as, beyond Africa. Most of these countries, have similar initiatives. They have similar sectors, they are advanced in wood manufacturing, and we are also targeting other technology owners from, for example, countries in Taiwan. We're expecting that we will have participation also from Taiwan. And through this participation, there can be, meaningful interaction between these technology owners coming from these countries and members of the wood manufacturing sector in the Gambia. So that can also generate benefits in terms of technological investment and partnerships between those technology owners and the local players in the wood manufacturing sector. So these are the rationale behind the partnership, mainly between GAIPA and GCCI as far as this trade fair 20,000 is concerned. Mr. Jai, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gay, for that wonderful explanation there. I'll come back to CEO, Mr. Almami Fundingtal. The theme for this year is more business opportunities and more jobs. I think this couldn't have come at a better time. But with this trade fair, how do you think this theme, after the trade fair is also gone, would also influence these two topics here?
Well, thank you very much again. I think we choose our themes really very well advisedly because we feel that the role and responsibility of government is clear. What is not clear is the role and responsibility of the private sector. I think most people have this impression that the private sector is in business only to make money. This is true. It is always good to make a profit because it's a sign of how efficient you are able to manage the cost. But what we have also noticed and our studies have revealed, we have a hugely informal economy. Informality makes everything a lot more expensive. And sometimes, even though you want to help small, medium, or micro businesses, you realize that if they continue to stay as micro or small businesses, they will not create wealth. So the reason why we want to connect businesses with jobs is that in reality, if you have a productive workforce, if you have a very good product or services to provide, you would require a lot of skilled, professional people to be able to deliver those goods and services. Because we have to remember that development really at the end of the day is about providing goods and services to enhance and improve the quality of life. So we feel that the business community has over the years demonstrated that it can do that very well. If you look at our GSM operation and our GSM sector, really we are very, very competitive. We are very, very well organized. And if you look at the GSM industry alone, it employs a lot of people. Again, Mr. Gay was talking about the employment potential in woodworks and furniture making, because these are all areas that require a lot of skill. And the training and the provision of skills and services, you would see that principally it is provided by government through its agencies, whether it's GTTI or MDI or RDI. But increasingly, we are also seeing that the private sector is in the business of education and skills development. For us, we see that if businesses are supported, if they are provided with services, such as capacity building, such as skills training. It could, at one level, be a business by itself, but at another level, it would make our economy competitive. Because the more skilled people you have in an economy, the more interesting the economy is. Because then, to come back to the word of Mr. Gay, innovation becomes possible. I really believe that this theme for this year is to see what the synergies are between businesses and job creation, between the whole ecosystem where enterprises can get up and do things. We need the frameworks, we need the legal instruments, we need the policy decision to have a very successful and a very effective public-private partnership, because increasingly this is what it is looking like. Because to do anything important or significant would require a lot of resources, which means that you would have a lot of costs. And if cost goes up, the goods or services that are produced would definitely become expensive. And not only that, it would affect your potential to export. So really, we believe that businesses exist in an ecosystem with government, and we partner with them at every level. And we would like to be on record that our current minister and Ministry of Trade, Industry and Regional Integration have been exceptionally receptive to our requests and our proposals for partnership. We believe that the time has come when we should develop a private sector development strategy in collaboration with the government and GAIPA, so that these public-private partnership potentials that are in the country can be fully and equitably utilized. We believe that whatever the economy does, if it grows and it doesn't create jobs, people will not have livelihoods by which to support their families. So really, it's nice to hear that the GDP is doing this, but it must be a growth based on job creation.
Thank you very much, CEO. I now go to Mr. Njundu Drame, who is the Enterprise Support Officer. Mr. Njundu Drame, I stand to be rectified. Mr. Njundu Baji, I stand to be rectified there. He is the Enterprise Support Officer at the Gambia Investment and Export Promotion Agency. Mr. Baji, the sub-theme here, which is Made in the Gambia, I think this is one important topic that the government of the Gambia, through these two agencies, have always been fighting for. And I'm seeing here wood exhibition, and the sector here, I think, needs more and more support. So I guess with this trade fair, it's going to be a fair deal for them. So what do GAIPA and Ministry of Trade, Industry and Employment have in stock as far as this wood exhibition is concerned?
Thank you, Mr. Njai. Thank you, viewers. First of all, I would like to seize this opportunity to compliment GCCI for coming up with this laudable initiative of organizing such an important event. Because as you said, for businesses, particularly the wood sector, to showcase their products and skills in this trade fair is a laudable initiative. And then as the team, like Mr. Tal just said, creating more opportunities, more jobs. This will encourage the youth of this country to venture in skilled businesses. Because it's like, with regard to this wood exhibition, it's like GAIPA in collaboration with Motai have been, have a sector consultation regarding to know how the sector is located and how the productive aspect of the sector. This consultation was done, and 75 players were consulted, sparsely located around Bakote, Manjai, Birkama, Banjul, Churchestown, Mamani Manjang Highway, Bundung, and then Sukuta. So based on this sector consultation, we identified 15 potential wood exhibitors to participate in this trade fair coming Saturday, the 2nd. because we see to it that it's a platform for them to